Most of us are familiar with the placebo effect, the healing of the body simply because we believe we will get better. But there is a darker side to this coin, the nocebo effect. Today, we will examine and explore one of the most uncanny boundaries of medicine. Are you ready for a journey through the dark corridors of your mind? In 2007, the story of a 26-year-old man known in medical literature as Mr. A became one of the most concrete proofs of the nocebo effect. Mr. A was participating in a clinical trial for a new antidepressant. Following an argument, he attempted suicide by swallowing all 29 pills in his bottle. When he arrived at the hospital, his condition was critical. His blood pressure had dropped to 80/40. His heart rate was racing. Yet, tests found no trace of the drug in his system. Everything changed when the truth was revealed. Mr. A was in the control group, and the pills he swallowed were merely sugar. The moment he received this information, his blood pressure returned to normal within minutes. What brought him to the brink of death was not chemistry, but the conviction in his mind that he was dying. The nocebo effect can sometimes trigger a systemic biological collapse. The case of Sam Lond, shared by Dr. Clifton Meter, is a striking example. Sam was diagnosed with esophageal cancer and told the disease was terminal. Sam accepted this diagnosis as an unshakable truth and passed away exactly at the end of the predicted time. However, the autopsy revealed a startling fact. No cancer cells were found in Sam's liver. In his esophagus, there was only a small localized mass, not large enough to kill him. Biologically, Sam did not die of cancer. He died from the physiological failure created by his absolute belief that he would die of cancer. How does an abstract belief physically stop the body? Dr. Meter attributed this to a fundamental biological process, a catecholamine storm. When a person believes 100% that they will die, the brain triggers the sympathetic nervous system uncontrollably. The body releases such an intense discharge of adrenaline and stress hormones that the heart muscles cannot sustain the load. Blood vessels constrict, and organ functions rapidly deteriorate. The most extreme example of this mechanism is the voodoo deaths found in anthropological records. A sorcerer pricking a doll with a needle is medically meaningless. However, if the victim believes in it unshakably, their mind perceives this symbolic act as a real biological assault. Each needle pricked into the voodoo doll transforms into a massive fear signal, triggering that infamous storm. This is the biological execution of nocebo. Your brain uses your survival mechanism to destroy you. Nocebo is present even in daily medical practice. In one study, a group of patients was given an inert substance with no side effects. Half of the group was told, "This substance may cause nausea." As a result, the majority of the informed group experienced severe nausea, while the other group showed no symptoms. This shows that reading the side effects of a medication or feeling intense anxiety about a disease can actually manifest those symptoms in your body. The medical world now sees this clearly. Our body is not just a biological machine, but a stage for a script written by our mind. Our cells remember the past, but our current expectations determine the future of those cells. Our beliefs are the most powerful medicine governing our biology.